Hi everyone. After a bye week, the Fitch football team showed no ill effects and eliminated 18-seeded Twinsburg. The Falcons advanced to the round of 3, perfect in 7 games. Take you to Austintown, and it was a good night for football. Pick it up in the third quarter. Devin Sherwood throws down the seam to Donnie Ellis. This is good for a 28-yard pickup and a first down for the Fitch Falcons. Then from the 21-yard line, Sherwood, who's been doing it all season long, good protection, looks to his right, then throws back across his body, finds Jaden Murray over the middle for the touchdown. The extra point was good, 28-0 Falcons. Dylan Crouch then takes the handoff for Twinsburg from his end zone, breaks out over the 25-yard line. A couple of plays later, Crouch again taking the hand up, but this time Reggie Floyd comes up with the tackle for a loss of a couple. Twinsburg drops back to pass, and the quarterback tries to scramble, but Jermaine Robinson is there for a loss of 8 yards. That forced Twinsburg to punt. Nate Leskavec then on the fake punt for the Falcons, throws it to Tyree Mitchell down to the 10-yard line. That is a first down for the Falcons. A couple of plays later, Sherwood rolls to his right, hits Jamel James on the dump off. James breaks a couple of tackles and finds the end zone. The extra point was good. All Austintown Fitch in this one as they advance by the final of 35-0. Who will they take on, Maple Heights or Warren Harding, in a rematch from 3 weeks ago? 28-6 Harding in front. This is a low snap, and the Harding defense comes up. That is Amarion Perkins with the sack for the loss. Warren Harding takes the ball. First play of the drive, Elijah Taylor, the left-hander, throws to Burgess. This is good for 22 yards and a first down. However, the drive ended in a punt. Maple Heights with the ball, 2 minutes left in the third. Jabari Felton comes up with the sack. The Harding defense played really well tonight. Maybe they're one of their best defensive games all year. Bryson Powell then for the Raiders with the huge pickup along the right side. That's good for 17 yards. Next play, again, the handoff to Powell, and the little guy breaks a couple of tackles, takes it to the outside, and he is gone. Goes the distance, 56 yards for the touchdown, 35-6 Raiders. Maple Heights now with the football in the fourth quarter. They're faced with the 4th and 13, and Kid K. Tyson comes up with the sack at midfield. The Raiders take over. Third play of the drive, 2nd and 8. It is Williams getting 7 yards on the run by the Raiders. A few plays later, Williams again, this time will take the handoff, go to the left side, find a crease in the middle, brings it inside the 10-yard line. Then the drive ends a few plays later. Luke Clayholtz connects on the field goal. Warren Harding will face Austintown Fitch for the second time in 3 weeks. Harding the winner, 38-6. Boardman traveled to Painesville Riverside. First quarter, Jason Treveri, the quarterback keeper for the Spartans, finds some room around the left side, picks up 13 yards and a first down. Couple of plays later, Mason Stevens comes up with the nice interception on the right side. Next play for Riverside, a little trickery here. Dominic Lulo finds Cameron Simpson. This play covers 42 yards and a first down for Riverside. 3rd and 6. Anthony Hightower, the good defensive play for the Spartans, a step away from taking it the distance, comes up with the INT. 0-4 after taking over the costly snap. It's a safety for Riverside, so they go up 2-0. Next possession, Matthew Spott for the 14-yard touchdown run after the penalty, after the free kick. This made it 9-0 Riverside. Boardman 3rd and 9 from their own 39. Treveri to Sean O'Horo. This is good for a first down and 12 yards. 4 plays later from the 37, Treveri to Anthony Hightower. It's good for 37 yards and a touchdown, so the Spartans back into it at 9-6. Lulo, though, for Riverside to James Bruno. This is good for a good chunk of yardage near midfield. Boardman gets the football back. Treveri to Cam Thompson. This play covers 35 yards down to the 32-yard line. 5 plays later, Terrence Thomas takes it, and this was a shootout. But Boardman, a good showing on the road tonight. They fall to Painesville Riverside by the final of 39-28. After winning 2 straight, the Howland Tigers' playoff hopes came to an end, losing to top-seeded Chardon tonight. Corey McCray has more.
Yes, Dana, as we all know, all roads in Division III, Region 9, they go through Chardon. Howland trying to put a dent in the Hilltoppers tonight, but came away unsuccessful, and things got kind of rocky early. We'll take you to Chardon, where this one went down. And opening drive for Howland, 4th and 11, faced with a punt. And the punt, it's blocked by Rocco Perico, and no need to bring the offense out because they're going to house this one. So 7-0 Hilltoppers right off the bat. Next Howland drive, 3rd and 4, their own 33. David Berman going to find Eric Babinchak for a 7-yard gain and a 1st down. Now same drive, Howland punting again and trying to show off the fake punt. Jordan Williams, but he comes up just short of the stick, so turnover on downs. Next play, Chardon, 1 play. James Pettyjohn going to turn on the Jets, 48 yards, he's gone. 14-0 Chardon. So next Howland drive, trying to get back into this one. It's Eric Babinchak going to find a crease up the middle, and he's a good one. How about taking this one 69 yards, but nice effort by the Hilltopper defense, chops him down at the 5-yard line. 3 plays later, 4th and goal, and David Berman's pass falls incomplete. So another break for the Hilltoppers. An ensuing Chardon drive, 1st and 10 of the 6th. It's Pettyjohn. He's going to take it for a big gain. This one for 36 yards. He made it look like it was nothing. Then went out to the 40. 3 plays later, 2nd and 10 at the 47. Fetchick on the play action, going to find Alex McDonald down the sideline for a gain of 46. That one down to the 1-yard line. Next play, Drew Fetchick finishing what he started on the running end. Gets behind the big boys, and that was a 21-0 lead. Chardon goes on to win big time, 49-7.
All right, Hubbard at Geneva tonight. The Eagles held a 19-7 lead, played a great first half. In the second half, Ben Scabina, the touchdown. This is part of an 18-play drive, more than 10 minutes, 19-14. And then Evan Jarvis tackled by Scabona, and the Geneva defense playing really well in the second half. Then Brady Pete comes up with the fumble recovery. This is in the 4th quarter. That sets up Scabona to Cole Smith. This will be good enough for a 1st down for the Geneva Eagles inside the 5-yard line. The next play, Charlie Taylor, 23 carries, a $103. The touchdown here, the 2-point conversion was good, 22-19. Next possession for the Eagles. This is with less than 5 minutes to play. Jarvis is picked off by Wyatt Fudenik. However, on this possession, Geneva forced the punt. The Eagles come up with the doctor ordered a block punt, so they're in business with less than 2 minutes to play. They ran 6 plays. This is 4th down here, their last chance, and Cole Smith comes up with the interception inside the 20-yard line, returns it, and that sealed the deal for the Geneva Eagles as they eliminate Hubbard tonight by the final of 22-19. The CHANEY football team is used to playing on the road. The Cowboys haven't played a home game all season. Again, Geneva beats Hubbard 22-19. And will we come out here? Okay, Josh Fitch, you're going to take over the CHANEY game.
And New Philadelphia going on tonight. Let's get it going here into the highlights. It was a tough night for CHANEY. In the 1st quarter, no score. CHANEY, though, coming up with a stop here as New Philadelphia is approaching the goal line. They would get in. It'd be a 7-0 New Philadelphia lead. Then they have the ball back. It'd become a huge stop for the CHANEY defense there, causing a turnover on downs on 4th down. Then, a little bit later, for New Philadelphia, they again have the ball back. Caden O'Neill going over the middle to Drew Drummermuth. Out to the sideline for a pickup of 30 yards. Then, 1st and 10 from the 37. O'Neill, plenty of time in that pocket, passing to Caden Richmond for 37 yards. He'll scamper into the end zone. It was 14-0 at that point, CHANEY trailing. So, New Philadelphia with the ball back. Couple misdirection plays. The handoff goes in for a touchdown by Logan Ort. That would make it 21-0 before CHANEY would get on the board here. 2nd and 8 from their own 22. And look at the throw from Jason Hewlett. Gives it everything he has out to the middle of the field for a 78-yard touchdown to Bryant Douglas for the touchdown right before the half, but CHANEY would fall tonight 42-15. From there, Niles and Streetsboro in action tonight. 3rd quarter, Streetsboro up 41-6 already. Niles ball, 1st and 10 from the 30. Zach Leonard outside to Jeremy Hall for a gain of 6 yards there. Then next play, 2nd and 4 from the 36. Antoine Gardner takes it for a gain of 14 out to near midfield. Then, same drive, Leonard hits Jeremy Hall for a 6-yard gain down to the 44. Then Niles driving still, chipping away, 2nd and 4, Travis Molnar for a gain of 10. And then Leonard keeps it for a gain of 10 all the way down to the 24. And then quite the drive for the Red Dragons here. Leonard pass. It would unfortunately end here, picked off by Chris Golson, who takes it down to the 15. Now, same drive. 1st and 15 at the 6. McAllister rips off a 27-yard gain down to the 34. Then 3 plays later, 2nd and 11 at the 44. Keyshawn Talley comes up with the interception at the 48. And then into the 4th quarter now, Streetsboro ball, 1st and 10 from their own 38. Golson takes it for 19 yards, breaking some tacklers. Tough night for Niles, 41-6 the final.
All right, Cantfield and Kenston tonight. The Cardinals looking to remain undefeated. 7-2 at the halftime. Cantfield in front, 3rd and 5 from their own 30. Brock Lowry to Ethan Fletcher. It's good for 25 yards and a 1st down, so the Cardinals driving. 2nd and 7 on the Kenston 42. Lowry to Logan Torek, add another 15 for the personal foul. And just like that, the Cardinals are in the red zone. From the Bombers 6, Christopher Samarone, the big guy, bullies into the end zone. Cards up 14-2. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Lowry, little screen pass here to Samarone, and he's going to pick up some good blocking. And watch the big guy rumble down the field. He will go just about untouched all the way to the end zone. The Cardinals in front, 21-2. 4th quarter now, 4th and 7 on the Cantfield 9. Nico Giorgio, the pass to Ryan Miller. It is stopped short of a 1st down by Brock Lowry, so the Cards take over. Next drive for Cantfield from their own 6. Mike Crawford, the 1st down, and the Cards move the chains, eating up that clock. 1st and 10 from the 16. Lowry to Drew Carochi. This is good for 27 yards and another 1st down. So the Cardinals really using ball control, hanging on to the football. 1st and 10 from their own 47. Lowry to Fletcher. This combination hooked up for 28 yards here and another 1st down for the Cardinals inside the 25. Then 4th and 2 on the Kenston 17. Lowry, the keeper, finds the pylon. That's good for a touchdown. The Cardinals remain undefeated. They eliminate Kenston by the final of 28-10.
JFK playing host to Lowellville over in Liberty. And how about the former Eagles coach, Jeff Bayek, supporting the Eagles tonight in first drive. And a big game plan of the Eagles defense was to stop this guy, Vinny Balone. He's going to rip off a 1st down run, keeps the drive alive. 2 plays later, 2nd and 2, Cole Banofsky on the receiving end of this beauty for a touchdown. Lowellville struck first, 7-0. 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter. First play of the drive for Warren JFK. And how about a Cam Hollaball with the Each-or-Wheaties kind of hit, picks up 20, moves the chains. And 50 seconds left now in the 1st. How about Jesse Likens around the outside? Plenty of running backs in the stable for this team. That tied it up at 7. Lowellville ball, 2nd quarter, and the Lowellville offensive line having to deal with the pressure from a bunch of Eagles tonight, including a big one from Salvatore Coletti, a big tackle for loss, forced a 4th down. And how about another big defensive play, this time courtesy of Michael Gumino. So JFK taking over 1st and 10 near midfield, and Likens going to follow his blockers. And he's got plenty of them. And he's going to rip off a nice gain here down the sideline. A personal foul penalty and the little face mask pull here sets up JFK at the 23. And Cam Hollaball, he had 7 touchdowns tonight. And taking it up the gut. Made it 14-7 at that point. JFK wins 65-33. And from there, LEETONIA hosting Buckeye Central. Buckeye Central haven't beat Wellsville to come and play this one.
All right, Corey, let's go to McDonald and Jackson Milton first. 1st quarter. First play from scrimmage, actually. Dom Shadle, where have we seen that before? Takes it 62 yards up the sideline for a score. McDonald up 7-0. Now, next possession for Jackson Milton. Frank Prosy with a quarterback sneak for a 1st down, but that would end in a punt. Now McDonald with the ball, Shadle with the keeper, this time picking up 20 yards and a 1st down. Then 2 plays later, Shadle going forward into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a 7-yard from the 7-yard line. Now, next possession for Jackson Milton. Ethan Evans up the middle for a first down, then following pass interference, that'd put him down to the 1-yard line. They would cash in with Frank Prosy on the keeper. 2-point no good. Then after a McDonald punt, Prosy, another quarterback sneak, just sneaking it over that goal line. That was the definition of a quarterback sneak there. Then they go for 2 to try to tie the game. Prosy deflected but still caught by Cole Grope. That would tie the game at 14, but McDonald would have a big second half, and they pick up their 600th win.
Well, Josh, how about LEETONIA and Buckeye Central, as we had mentioned before? First quarter, 1st and 10 on their own 47. Marco Ferry, he's back, but fumbles early on, and Brady Kirschner, the quarterback for Buckeye Central, on the fumble recovery. Then it's the ball on the ground again. Timmy Johnson with the strip, Jadon Finley, so Bears ball. Ensuing drive, 1st and 10. Marco Ferry, he's back and breaking off tackles and looking pretty good. Picking up a first down, keeps the Bears drive alive. Now 3rd down 18, same drive. Dylan Lennon gonna go deep for Jadon Finley, the guy on the fumble recovery, and what a nice snag. And he was pushed out around the 9-yard line. 1st and goal from the Buckeye 9, and Ferry, he's almost undeniable when he gets in this close. How about the nice little touchdown run here? Makes it look simple. Bears led 6-0. Now 4th and 2, this in the second quarter. Eli Smith gonna get stripped by the running back, Marco Ferry, playing both sides of the ball. Bears take over. Next drive, 3rd and 6 on their own 42 is Dylan Lennon to who else? Marco Ferry's catching balls, running, and doing a lot tonight. Another first down, then 3rd and 4 on the Bucks 30. Marco Ferry, couple cuts, sheds a couple of tacklers, couple of juke moves, and he's in the end zone. They led 14-0, pulled off to win 22-16.
All right, Western Pennsylvania, Wilmington and Sharpsville tonight. First quarter for the Blue Devils. It is Danny Henwood to Chris Roth. This is good for 10 yards and a first down on the opening drive. Now the Wilmington defense. Jake Shimiak cuts in and makes a tackle for no gain for the Greyhounds. More Sharpsville. Henwood using his feet. This time runs up the middle, breaks a tackle, and runs left for a 34-yard pickup. So the Blue Devils in good shape early going. Colin Summers then finds Zach Tedrow. This is for a catch and run. The drive, however, ended in a missed field goal for the Blue Devils. Wilmington would give the ball back to Sharpsville in just 3 plays. Henwood on defense comes up with the interception. A few plays later, Colin Summers throws it up. Ryan Ladovich comes down with a 19-yard catch. That sets up 1st and goal. 2 plays later, Henwood gets the pass for Summers for the 6-yard touchdown strike. This gave Sharpsville an early lead, but Wilmington knocks off the Blue Devils 57-14. West Middlesex and Mercer tonight. Second quarter for the Big Reds. Ty Tate to Colby Johnson for a catch of 5 yards. West Middlesex leads in the game at this point 14-0. A few plays later, Tate finds Johnson in the end zone for the 23-yard strike, and the Big Reds are up 21-0. Ethan Wiley hits Aiden Bright. This is for a 49-yard catch and a short run, setting them up for a field goal attempt before the half. However, the kick was no good. Second half now, Tate to Johnson, who runs at 27 yards. Third quarter, Jesse Watkins comes in big for the Mustangs with the sack and a loss of 7 yards. West Middlesex gets the win over Mercer 31-0. Sharon and Grove City, fourth quarter. Brett Salzgiver throws it high as Jayon Phillips comes down with the catch, a gain of 5 and a first down. Sharon at the Grove City 41. Marcelo Trezona cuts into the backfield, forces no gain on the run. Tyvel Richardson then for the Tigers takes it to the outside. This is a short pickup as the Grove City defense was there on a huge fourth down. Salzgiver keeps and runs for 9 yards, and this picks up a key first down for the Tigers. After 2 incompletions, Salzgiver looks for wide receiver Samari Wade, but could not connect. However, a pass interference on the defense gave Sharon another chance after a false start. Salzgiver finds Phillips for the catch and dive for the touchdown, making it a 1-point game with Grove City up 14-13. However, Sharon goes for 2 with 56 seconds left in the game. They would come up short. Grove City, the winner over Sharon, 14-13. Elsewhere tonight in regular season play, Lakeview over Grand Valley, 31-0. Waterloo over East Palestine, 48-8. Newton Falls over Sebring, 38-20. It was Lisbon over Matthews, 38-14. Wellsville over Valley Christian, 25-7. Cambridge Springs over Lakeview, Pennsylvania, 29-18. And it was Farrell over Greenville, 30-8. We have plenty more of high school football tomorrow as several more teams are in action. Corey McRae has a complete wrap-up of all those games and scores as well as all the highlights tomorrow night at 11.